back around.
B-Man, keep it quiet.
Let's move it.
So, what happened to the waitressing?
Well, the diner employed illegal aliens. Didn't pay them fairly.
Oh, whew. Adios to that gig.
Of course.
Oh, no, Mr. Magnet. Whoa, will you look at this place?
Gloria, look. They never let these animals out of the cages.
You guys remember, I'm just observing here.
No wonder they get all our grants. Look at this stuff.
It's not it, ill. It's because they wear ties. Big deal. Does that make them good scientists? No. I can wear a tie. I own a tie, L.
A sequencer. Billy, they've got a sequencer. Do you know what I could do with one of these?
Nice.
Inorganic crystallization. A replicator. Billy, come here. Come on, you gotta look at this. This is a replicator. This place is absolutely incredible. A crystallite breeder. I've never even seen one of those.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't see any drink machines. We got 2.
Right.
Where do the animal cruelty people get a load of these pictures?
I hate putting them in here. It's so small and dirty.
See, I was right about this, wasn't I, Billy?
It's not exactly the Bunny Hilton, is it?
Well, aren't you glad you came now?
That's it. We're all going to jail.
There's a storeroom with an outside window at the end of the hall. We can get out there.
Come on. Door! Sarah, when we're in prison, do me a favor. No folk songs, okay?
Hey!
Billy, don't step on that. That's an antigen separator. It's expensive.
Well, just forget about the equipment. Go, come on. Surrounded by purists. If I wasn't here, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Freeze, Billy!
Hi. Listen, I know what this looks like. I know I'm in here. I know I'm in this secure area at night. And you guys probably think that I'm the guy that tripped the alarm. Probably, huh? Well, you know, it probably looks like I'm some sort of criminal or something, huh? I know that. But see, what I really am, I really am is a scientist. A doctor scientist on a scientific investigation to inspect this lab. And see, I think if you guys look really carefully, you'll see that there's absolutely nothing gone. Okay? See, I told you guys, it's all still. What a night.
What are you in for?
Cat burglary.
Oh.
Stole some cats.
Hayes, come on, you're being bailed out.
Hi, Richard. I guess you gotta sign something.
Viva, Tech, Hayes, Viva, Tech. Are you up to the V's now on the list of corporations in front of which you wish to embarrass humanity?
It's just a slight misunderstanding, Richard, okay?
Do you know what it takes to raise $50,000 cash in the middle of the night? Do you, Hayes? Do you?
No?
Neither did I. Now, though, Mr. Chico of Chico's Bail Bonds holds the mortgage to a modest split level in Encino. My home.
Richard, and I appreciate that. I really do. And if you're ever in the can, I want you to call me. I mean that.
Mr. Chico would only give $20,000 for my house. So I had to get the rest of it from the Humanityne Discretionary Fund. I said it was for office supplies.
That'll work.
That won't work! But that won't work!
I only pray that you be clear of these charges before the bookkeeper at Humanityne discovers a requisition for $30,000 worth of staples. Staples. $30,000 worth of staples.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you.
Before I sign over everything I own, and a lot of what I don't own, would you do me one thing? Would you look me in the eye? I want you to look me in the eye. I want you to tell me you didn't do it.
I didn't do it, Richard.
That means nothing.
Sarah! Look, it's her sweater. Okay, turn it up.
Here now.
Turn that up, please.
From that videotape.
The Animal Rights Front have liberated the oppressed animals of the Vivatech laboratories.
She set me up.
There are no demands because we're not giving the poor little things back. They were born free, and they deserve to live free. And therefore, every day we will be releasing one of these animals as a daily reminder of all the sad creatures who are still locked up in laboratories that abuse animals like Vivatech. Now, videotape of these releases will follow daily.
They did it. They could have fast.
It is still uncertain
That clears
how
me.
a small group was able to circumvent the considerable security at the Vivatech labs. As the information becomes available, we'll present it to you. As you know, we in the news department
What are they gonna get me on,
always make
Richard?
an effort to present
Grand Theft Bunny? I mean, what could possibly happen?
The bubonic plague and the Andromeda strain all rolled into one.
All the animals are infected. But now, thanks to you all breaking into our lab for those terrorists, they're going to be set loose on the population.
Hey, look, we owe you guys an apology, okay? We're sorry.
We'll owe him a lot more than an apology if this disease, bubonic plague.
So what is it? Germ warfare?
Pardon me?
The disease, is it some kind of germ warfare?
Exactly.
I knew it. Our invention, highly contagious, and it has a terminal threshold of 48 hours.
Wait a minute. Time out here. Are you saying that if one of these animals bites...
If it bites one of those terrorists, they've got 2 days to pick out organ music. You got it.
Well, what about an antidote?
We have one animal, a brown rabbit marked by a steel collar who's producing antigens against the disease. He's the antidote.
They obviously didn't know what they were stealing.
Or they knew perfectly well and are just trying to curry favor with the public before they make their real demands.
Look, we've been through this. Sarah is the only one of them that we know. Now, she may be a little flaky, but she is not the blackmailing type, and she is not a terrorist.
And none of you has any idea where she is now, huh?
No.
Well, I hope for your sake you're telling the truth. But if you're not, you better get word to that girl and her friends. The government doesn't negotiate with terrorists, and when we find her, and we will find her, they aren't going to be treated like misguided but well-meaning college kids. Do you understand what I'm saying?
We understand.
Good.
I don't understand it. Those guys are going after Sarah with guns. Well, who the heck do they think they are anyway?
Bureau, Hayes.
Guilty till proven innocent.
Wait, stop. You're not going anywhere. You can't. You're on bail.
We're going out for a little while, Miss Nance.
We're at Central. Oh, Dr. Lincoln, Doctors Moore and Levine want to see you in the lab.
And those guys nosing around the lab like this.
I'll meet you at the truck.
All right, I mean, just because they got a lot of equipment and wear ties. I mean, who do they think they are, geniuses?
They were on the Nobel Prize list last year, Hayes.
Lost, huh?
Hayes, where are you going? Hayes!
Jim.
Some new kind of culture, Dr. Lincoln?
Thick and chewy.
You know something? You're too good to work here at Humanityne.
It's not so bad, really.
We're familiar with your work. With the right facilities, you could do anything.
What are you trying to say?
Dr. Lincoln, we would like you to come work for us.
Richard, we just gotta go, you know?
Let me just put it this way, then. What's the point of going when you don't know where you're going? Those animals could be anywhere by now.
Wait a minute. They're in a Happy Day Inn. I'll get the yellow pages.
Wait, how do you know?